I got another beat before
Yes.
Joe.
Oh.
Okay. I don't want to start off negative because I love coming here. I love coming here under 50-degree weather. Let me explain something to you.
Yes, okay.
I was supposed to be here last Tuesday.
Yes, it was
it Tuesday?
beautiful out.
Not Tuesday. Was it?
I
No,
think
it was
it was
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Or Thursday. Wednesday or Thursday. It doesn't matter.
Whatever the nicest day of January was.
No, it was Thursday. It was Thursday.
Ooh.
Oh, it was Thursday.
Go
So,
through every day.
It was
Sunday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday.
Wednesday, Thursday,
So,
Thursday.
it was-
Promiso.
like I knew it was going to be 60 degrees, and I didn't realize. Like I have a week in advance to book golf. Online. And I looked, next week, 60 degrees. So I just put it in.
Of course.
And with my friend. And then Tuesday or Wednesday or something, I was at a Christmas party, and I saw Pat Dixon. He goes, hi. And I said hi.
Conversation in real time.
Yes. And he says something about golf. I go, yeah, I'm playing Thursday. And it didn't hit me that I was supposed to do you on Thursday.
Yes.
But, so I canceled right away. I lied.
Yes,
I said
you did lie. You told Keith that you were babysitting.
I had to watch my daughter, which is always a go-to.
Yeah.
Even though we sold her. So
Poor kid.
then he comes back to me. I go, okay. But anyhow, that Wednesday, late that Wednesday, I got an invitation to go to a VIP party at 6 p.m. at this place, Top Golf. Where bring my family.
A golf VIP party.
It's a thing called Top Golf where you go.
It's the number one homosexual themed golf course.
Oh, okay.
There he goes.
Yeah.
He's a half for one. So now, so it's not a golf
Stop by
course.
their bar, the 19th hole.
Yeah.
It's not a golf course. It's a driving range where you hit into like it's like darts and golf. Anyhow, it was a VIP party. There was athletes from the Giants
dangerous.
there. Wow. So I would have had to cancel the day before. So this way,
There was
Top Golf.
That's what we put up the day you were supposed to be here.
But I was tweeting. I go, look, if I did play golf today, I did shoot an 86.
An 86.
If I did play.
How is your game these days?
Well,
Doing well?
I'm coming back here for a month and a half. I couldn't hit it. I was shanking off the hosel, which is the worst thing.
Yeah.
One time I got in my car, I'm not lying, I almost started crying. Back in the day when it was me, Patrice, Norton, Keith, sometimes Colin, he'd leave early, but basically us four, just destroying anybody that walked near us.
Oh, yeah.
We beat Kevin Hart down. We used to beat Kevin Hart, and then he
So
came
funny.
along, he started beating people down, right? That could never be done in L.A.
No.
That would, It would crush spirits.
But people would cry.
Yes.
All
They'd
made with
be
each other.
crying.
I know.
Why did you say that to me? Oh, hold on. I'm just fucking. Hey, like in the mob movies. Hey, just busting your balls.
People
Just busting your balls.
People would be scared to death to walk up to our table.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And we were scared to death to be amongst each other. I'll tell you a story real quick. You'll love it. We were doing your show, and he was smashing me about having a Rolex, right? And I couldn't get a word in edgewise. And he had a Citior watch, but I had and it's when I had my Porsche, right? So he's beating me down, going, "You're selfish with a Porsche." But it didn't hit me that he was driving like an Escalade. But I'm not to sell. You're selfish because you're eating fucking fruitcakes and you can't fit in a Porsche. And he's killing me about my. So 2 days later, I look up the price of my car new versus his price new, and mine was more expensive. It was a better car than it. And I text him all the stuff, and he calls me laughing. He goes, "Are you still thinking about
You're
this?"
just thinking about that. Right, exactly.
He goes, "What's wrong with you?" He started
thinking about that for fucking
2 days. He started laughing. He goes, "You're an asshole. I forgot about it when we walked out."
when all you guys would come in,
Yeah.
and we'd all be sitting there. There's something when you have something, a line you want to spit out. The whole thing with comedy is the faster it comes out of your head, the funnier it's going to be.
Yeah.
There's like a half-life to how long you could wait before you blurt something out, like I'm telling you guys. Yeah. But there was a risk in that it wouldn't be funny. Like you think for that split second, but it's got to shoot out fast. You can't think about it too long. So that was the double-edged sword there. And when you say something and the whole room just dies and looks, you know you're fucked for the next 5 minutes. You are the guy they're just going to pound. And it was so funny to be involved in and watch and be in the barrel sometimes and get smashed.
I'll tell you the 2 times we smashed Opie, then Anthony. We smashed Anthony so bad. I mean, it was so bad when he said he took a shower with his fucking...
Oh, when Dad was teaching me and my brother to shower when we were kids.
God, did we do 40...
He's like, okay, here's what you're doing. He's like, he's naked, and this is terrible and awkward. And they fucking smashed me. It was great.
And then Opie, I think, one time said he hurt his wrist swimming or dove in. He hurt himself swimming.
Yeah. It was. He wanted to sound like it was like he was an athlete. And
listen to me. And it was just, it was like sharks.
That's what would happen. You smell blood and just go. And then if you were the one being pounded on, you try to get it off of you as fast as possible by trying to smash someone else. And sometimes it would work. You're like, oh, they're off of me. Yeah. It was so much fun to be involved in and be part of. And then because I remember Opie too. Sometimes he would kind of sit there like he didn't want to be picked for the question. The teacher was like, "Please don't get on me, please."
There was a time. There was this comic that used to come in. I only think Mike DiNicola once in a while.
Right.
And he was standing up behind Patrice, and he tried to say something, and Patrice goes, me. He started like he was
ready. He was going to smash him so bad. He was going to warm up.
Yeah.
Me. I got this. Me. Like one of these things. He'd go like, me. Like, here it comes, folks. Patrice could smash Jimmy so well.
I know.
That fucking, one of the things he said that, I mean, still to this day, people laugh. It's, Norton assumes the shape of whatever container you put him in. It's like a slug.
Do you know what Colin said to Bobby was one of the best lines? He goes, Bobby, you look like a last-minute GIF at the Beijing airport. How fucking... how do you...
That was hilarious.
That was one of the best lines ever.
That is so funny. And Colin said, I look like a back alley Tunisian knife fighter. It was just...
Oh, God.
So much fun.
It's just... man.
Yeah. When we went to... I think it was... we all went to Long Beach for Amy's 4th of July party. And we were sitting there. This was after Patrice died, but all the rest of us were sitting there. And you ever do that thing with all the comics where someone big fat person will walk by and they go, "Hey, Bobby." Yo, Bobby Kelly. Bobby. It's so... Or this little short person I was like, Rich. But ridiculously.
That was fun. Those smashings were
the smashings were the best thing. It was like... And the fans remember every single one of them. And, they listen to the recordings that we would do. It's just...
It was
an amazing time, a renaissance.
We would play old tapes of our stand-up. Like, they were like, I had a tape from me from Rascals.
God, it was
we had one from
terrible.
Norton. And they would bring people in, bring everybody in, and we would review the tape. And let me tell you something.
Was that horrendous.
And fucking Norton... This is my wait, he did the army guy, his father.
Oh, yeah.
This is for fighting. This is for fun.
Jimmy putting on the voices. And
God.
He would bring those. And then me and Opie brought in our first show together at BAB. And it was like just a cavalcade of shit. I'm much too happy just to be there. Like, please don't kick me out. I'm enjoying. I got to go back to my shitty wife and shitty life and shitty job. So I just wanted to be in the moment. And it was so embarrassing. You'd get like hot, turn red and sweating, and everyone's just looking at you like. And Jimmy was the word. Jimmy would just sit there going, "This is not that bad." Yeah,
I've said this many times. When Patrice beat down Eddie F for 45, he called him Eddie and he laid into him.
That's great.
And I driving home. I call Norton. I go, I can't stop laughing. Norton, none of us say anything. Patrice for 45 minutes or 40 minutes.
Oh my God!
And we beat Billy Burr so bad. Billy, we're all sitting there, and I've told this story on many times on radio, but there's a lot of people who haven't heard it. Billy comes in when the Mets were playing the Yankees and said, "Oh, I'm going to the World Series." And we go, "Get out! How'd you get tickets?" He goes, These guys have they're having a bus trip, and they're going to give me free tickets to perform on the bus." Oh. Right? Well, we were doing shit like,
"Oh no,
you were a good crowd." we killed. Sweat was pouring down Billy's face. Yeah. It was a
fucking
massacre.
Yeah.
And he canceled it.
Oh, that's great.